Project Rebuild Louisville Police is almost complete, but there is still a lot of work to be done before the police station is fully furnished. So today, Strong Woman needs to finish her library, her learning center, her workshop, and then start working on the second floor, which is still missing pretty much everything. It's hard work rebuilding society in zombie apocalypse. But if anyone has the balls to do it, it is Strong Woman. We're gonna start by working on the library, and there is just a place we can go for that. Of course, first we need to fight a couple of zombies, as is tradition, and to warm up for all the things to come. Now that that's dealt with, we can get into the public library. We've been here before looking for a metalworking book, but this time around, we're just grabbing everything. Just need to deal with the residents first. Let's start by stealing the shelves, and some more shelves. We're gonna need to do a couple of runs for all the shelves I want. I'll grab as many as I can, and as many random books and magazines as I can carry. It's a start, but it's starting to actually look like a bit of a library now. And looks like quite a crowd has gathered outside of library again. But that never stopped Strong Woman before, and it's not gonna stop her today. It's just a slight detour on her path, something that she can easily deal with, as is tradition. And now we can steal more shelves again. But shelves are not the only thing I want from here. I want a nice, cozy reading area. It still needs some decorations, maybe a flower pot or something like that, but I think otherwise this place is looking pretty nice for a library. I kinda like it. I'm gonna quickly jump towards the residential area and maybe bring back some decorations. Fight some more zombies and then grab even more decorations. And then bring it all back. And now we have a painting, we got some plants, we got a clock there. I think this is pretty nice. Next I wanted to try something else. I have been told that composters cannot be broken by zombies. At least not the ones you build yourself. So I'm gonna try building a wall of composters over here, just to test this theory, you see. Now that the library is complete, I need a couple of things to finish my learning center. And I'm gonna get it over here. Chairs and flags are in, now let's get the tables. I think these will do nicely, and maybe I can steal some decoration as well. And just like that, the learning center is complete. We got chairs, we got tables, we got some filing cabinets, and I think it's looking pretty neat. This is where the future police officers will learn the way of the Strong Woman, if there ever are gonna be any future police officer anymore. Now as for the workshop, I'm not quite sure yet what I want to put in here, so I'm just gonna go chop some trees for now, even though it looks like my tree chopping place is quite busy today. And then we go to work. It's getting late and it's getting rainy, and I have 16 stacks of logs, and the rain is bringing the zombies back to the yard, just like Strong Woman's milkshake. Oh, look at them migrate in the rain. That is not allowed. Power went out overnight, and I have no gas stored. So to the gas station I go, which as always is a bit defended, but nothing Strong Woman couldn't handle. There's a slight problem with this one being pretty low condition, so it's got problems actually turning on. I can try fixing it a bit, which did improve its condition by 10%, and it finally turned on, which means we can now get back to work. But not before dealing with this intrusion. Next we build the wooden wall frames around, and deal with more incoming zombies, and then finish with the wall frames. That's gonna be a lot of walls I'm gonna need to build. So let's get started, and that is as many planks as we have. Still a pretty decent job for now. It is very crappy weather right now, but I'm quickly gonna go and chop a couple more trees, and then put those logs to good use again, which means I can finally finish this wall. Outer wall on the second floor is finally complete. Now I just need to floor everything. The weather is still horrible, but these trees are not gonna chop itself, and the zombies are not gonna kill themselves, but Strong Woman will, one zombie at a time, even if it takes the whole morning to clear them out, just so Strong Woman can finally chop her trees. We got some logs, the weather is crappy, let's go home, and then we can go back to the apartments, because remember those 800 nails that I made? Yeah, there's pretty much none left, so I need to make some more, but for that I need metal, so let's get some metal. The apartments also gave me a beautiful gift of lard, which is definitely gonna help with my declining weight. Now I got plenty of good stuff to melt again. And with our new lard we can make some broccoli stir fry with lard that's not gonna feed us much in terms of hunger, but it is full of delicious calories. And while we were cooking, we also cooked a bunch of workable iron, which I can then turn into a bunch of nails. Almost 1400 nails to be exact. I'm pretty sure that should now finally be enough. Now after working so hard I crave some action. So I wanted to go down the street a bit and once again scout this area down here. I can feel my FPS dropping, which means there's still bound to be plenty of zombies on these roofs and plenty on the streets as well, and even more coming from the houses and still falling from the sky. Clearly my stunt with a pistol didn't work too well last time, which means Strong Woman's gotta go to work again and clean the mean streets of Louisville. A moment of fun before she has to go back to real work, rebuilding the police station. But the more of these zombies she takes out, the less are gonna show up knocking on her front door. And zombies knocking on her door is really the last thing that she wants. So she has to take them on one group at a time, because the more she actually takes out here, the closer she gets to those promised dumpsters. Dumpsters that she did not forget about. Although those dumpsters still seem to be pretty well guarded, as there's many zombies in here, and even more falling from the sky. The good thing though, they tend to come at her one at a time, or I should say one group at a time, and those groups never stop. They keep on coming, they keep on stacking up, and Strong Woman isn't wearing a gas mask this time around, so queasiness is gonna become a problem, but as long as she's capable, she will proceed to fight them. Although she did have to switch to her second katana now, they still keep on coming, and there it is, the queasy moodle. Even Strong Woman cannot be around 500 corpses for too long, even though those corpses were of her own making. It's now gonna be time to slowly dip away, leaving an absolute carnage behind her, and making sure she's not followed. And even though some might try to follow her, none will be allowed to make it to her base. And after this bloody affair, I think it's time we wash all of her clothing for the first time in probably a month again, where Strong Woman doesn't look very dirty for once. That's probably not gonna last, but one can hope. Now there's a couple of things that I want to build down here. I want to build a nice open bar connecting to the kitchen. Then down here is gonna be a nice chill room with maybe a PC and some gaming machines. Over in the corner is just gonna be a boring old storage. And then the rest of this whole place, it's gonna be an art gallery. We're gonna save all the art from the city and bring it here. That's gonna be Strong Woman's end goal now. So this is how it's roughly gonna look. This right here is gonna be the bar. This right here is gonna be the gaming room. This right here is gonna be storage. And then, well, everything down here is gonna be the gallery. But once again, I am out of wood. So back to tree chopping we go. And I mean actual tree chopping, not just zombie chopping. It would seem the battery in this car is really low and the car just wouldn't start, which means Strong Woman's gotta grab a couple of these stacks and then walk all the way home. That might not have been the best jump ever, but Strong Woman will easily evade them, no matter how many zombies there are out here, just as long as she doesn't fail her jump. And let's be real, Strong Woman never fails. And the walk back home wasn't so bad. Good thing I had a spare heavy-duty car battery lying here, but now Strong Woman has to walk all the way back. Good thing the streets are mostly empty. Mostly. Well, that was half of a day wasted now, but hopefully the new battery is gonna work like a charm, and I will use the rest of the day to chop down a couple more trees. 16 more stacks is gonna be enough. Let's go home. And now that we got wood again, we can go back to work. And thusly the bar has floors, and so does the gaming room now. And now I have noticed that I completely forgot to build wall frames over here, so that had to be fixed. And walls needed to be built, which means now we don't have quite enough to floor this area. But before we go and get more wood, I wanted to get more tiles for my new place, and we need a lot of tiles. I think I have now enough. I think this is gonna look pretty cool. Turns out I brought enough tiles to floor this whole thing. Yeah, this is gonna be our new bar. Now let's get something for the gaming room as well. So we're back to the apartments for some nice green carpet. Looks like we got guests once again, and one of them is just chilling outside our door. They must have heard I'm building a bar, plus a sick gaming room. You guys were not invited, so please go away. They don't understand that the bar is not open yet. And neither is the gaming room, but it looks pretty good with its new carpet now. And even though it's not yet complete, let's grab some flooring for the storage room as well. And while there's still a lot to do, police station is on its way to perfection.